going on, everybody? Joseph David here for Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your news, your local community. Good morning, Worldwide Sport Updates. Thank you for joining us. It is TGIF, ladies and gentlemen. It is Friday, February 3rd, 2023, the beginning month of February, ladies and gentlemen, and hopefully everybody had a great week and it's ready for this upcoming weekend. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. This is Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your news, your sports, your local community. Your host, Joseph Hadid here, ladies and gentlemen, to bring you the latest sports updates that have transpired leading up to Friday, February 3rd, 2023. Folks, by the way, the groundhog, ladies and gentlemen, he saw his shadow yesterday. And it is a bummer, yes. 6 more weeks of winter. Can you believe it? Crazy, right? Truly disappointing, but I mean, again, folks, you know, we barely had much of a winter season this year. And yeah, he didn't see his shadow, so we're gonna have to be stuck with 6 more weeks of winter nonetheless. All right, folks, sports family, thank you for joining us on this Friday, February 3rd, 2023, ladies and gentlemen. We are gonna break down the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen, leading up to Super Bowl LVII, which will take place in Glendale, Arizona, home of the Cardinals, February 12th, 2023. We're gonna give you some up-to-date information on ticket prices, some history about the Super Bowl. Also, why is the Super Bowl still using Roman numerals? And ticket prices, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we're gonna give you some of that. Also, the latest on Tom Brady, ladies and gentlemen. Also, some history being made for Super Bowl LVII, the Kelce Super Bowl. We're gonna talk about that, ladies and gentlemen. Also, we're gonna talk about the IPL, ladies and gentlemen, that will be eclipsing with the NFL to become the world's biggest sporting event, according to Andrew Strauss. He has something to say about that. We'll talk about that, ladies and gentlemen, here. But before we get to all that, folks, we need to talk about the NBA here and LeBron James. He is the hottest topic, ladies and gentlemen, going into possibly this upcoming Tuesday, folks, February 7th, I believe, 2023, as he is 63 points away from the all-time scoring record, passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's right now currently at 63 points, folks. That's all he needs to pass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. With that being said, folks, he'll be taking on Tuesday, February 7th, 2023, he'll be taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder, folks. And ticket prices have been surging up, and there are probably over right now $100,000, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you are not mishearing that. It is over $100,000, ladies and gentlemen, for that upcoming game on Tuesday, February 7, 2023, folks, as LeBron James and the Lakers take on Oklahoma City Thunder, with the spotlight all on LeBron James, ladies and gentlemen, to surpass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, where it's currently sitting at 63 points, folks. History is going to be made, and LeBron James, it's going to be one for the ages, folks, that everybody's going to be witnessing. Potentially that date, again, on Tuesday, February 7th, 2023. So, ladies and gentlemen, mark your calendars. This one's going to be very interesting. Also, speaking of the Lakers, they are off today, folks. Friday, February 3rd, they are off today. They will be taking on the New Orleans Pelicans tomorrow. Tip-off game for that one will be at 6 o'clock p.m. All right. As far as what time the game will take place against the Oklahoma City Thunder, I think I have that for you. I think I do have that for you, folks. That game will take place on again, like I mentioned, on Tuesday, February 7th. The latest reports right now, they have it is at 10 p.m. tip-off time. But, ladies and gentlemen, with everybody talking about LeBron James possibly surpassing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Don't be surprised, ladies and gentlemen, if they make this game an early game where they could possibly bump it down to 6 o'clock. So just for everybody to witness history in the making here. So again, folks, just be aware, mark your calendars. This could be very interesting. These next couple days. So it's gonna be interesting. All right. Let's talk about the Super Bowl, folks, as we get ready to prepare ourselves for Super Bowl 57, ladies and gentlemen. That will be taking place on Sunday, February 12th, 2023. So all about the Super Bowl, folks. Where is Super Bowl 57 being held? Well, in the year 2023, folks, the Super Bowl will be held at State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona, ladies and gentlemen, home of the Arizona Cardinals. With that being said, folks, who this year did not make the playoffs and will not be appearing in it nonetheless. But ladies and gentlemen, we do have the answer to who will be appearing in the Super Bowl. So the question is, who is playing in Super Bowl 57? The two teams taking part in the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen, have been decided by the playoffs. And the playoffs, which have now been finished. Ladies and gentlemen, the NFL, ladies and gentlemen, is split into two groups. The National Football Conference, which is the NFC, and the American Football Conference, ladies and gentlemen, which is known as the AFC. During the playoffs, each group plays among themselves until all other teams are eliminated, so that each conference produces a champion. The Super Bowl will be played between the NFC champion this year, the Philadelphia Eagles, congratulations to them nonetheless, and the AFC champion, ladies and gentlemen, the Kansas City Chiefs, congratulations to them also. Now we have some history for you. Who played in the first Super Bowl? Oh, we have the answer for that. Okay, a lot of people have asked and that question, and we have an answer for you. The first Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen, was played between the American Football League champion Kansas City Chiefs and the National Football League champion Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers would win that game by a score of 35-10. Green Bay would then go on to win the Super Bowl again the following year, back-to-back champions. As, ladies and gentlemen, the Vince Lombardi was being introduced, and everybody knew who Vince Lombardi was when it was first introduced. This time, ladies and gentlemen, it was against the Oakland Raiders of the American Football League. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, when Vince Lombardi was known for its name, Green Bay Packers, ladies and gentlemen, won their first championship in franchise history. And then they went on again the following year to win back-to-back champions, again beating the Kansas City Chiefs for their first Super Bowl, and then beating the Oakland Raiders the following year. So truly awesome by the Green Bay Packers, ladies and gentlemen, to do that. So that's some piece of history there. And then, folks, you're probably wondering then who went on to win Super Bowl III. Well, Super Bowl III, the winner of that game was none other than Joe Namath and the New York Jets. Just to let everybody know, yeah, it was the New York Jets and the Baltimore Colts. Yep. And the New York Jets, ladies and gentlemen, they won that football game by the score of 16-7. Yeah. So, yeah, piece of history there, folks. We just wanted to throw that out there for you. All right. So, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, a lot of people have been also asking, and they kind of want an answer to this as well. Why does the Super Bowl continue to use Roman numerals? And there is one Super Bowl that they left out in using Roman numerals. We'll get to that. The Super Bowl has used Roman numerals since Super Bowl V, Super Bowl V, that is, which took place in 1971. The Lamar Hunt, then owner of the Kansas City Chiefs, is credited with introducing that idea. The initial 4 Super Bowls were retroactively changed to reflect the move to Roman numerals. So since 1971, the only Super Bowl to not feature Roman numerals was Super Bowl 50. And Super Bowl 50, ladies and gentlemen, was Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers going up against the Denver Broncos and Peyton Manning. And John Elway, of course. Who won that Super Bowl 50 game, of course? The Denver Broncos. They beat Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. So again, congratulations to the Denver Broncos and Peyton Manning and John Elway. Yep, so interesting, huh? Alright. Also, many people have asked, but folks, you know the answer to this, but again, we're gonna remind you anyway. What teams has won the most Super Bowls? Well, the most Super Bowl wins by a single team, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than 6. The 2 teams share the mark. Again, those teams are the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers have each 5 Super Bowl victories of their own in franchise history. And they only are at 5, ladies and gentlemen. But in the future, ladies and gentlemen, the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers are looking to chase the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers, possibly tying them. Yeah. Or you never know, they could surpass them too. But all it takes, ladies and gentlemen, is having that one good football team. Yeah. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, now many people are asking, which teams have not won a Super Bowl yet? So which teams have not brought a Super Bowl title to their franchise? Ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you 12 of them. There are 12 teams that have yet to win a Super Bowl. Here they are: Arizona Cardinals, the Atlanta Falcons, the Buffalo Bills, the Carolina Panthers, the Cincinnati Bengals, the Cleveland Browns, the Detroit Lions, the Houston Texans, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Los Angeles Chargers, the Minnesota Vikings, the Tennessee Titans, and of those 12 that I mentioned, the Browns, Lions, and Texans and Jaguars have yet to make an appearance in the Super Bowl. Yeah. Interesting, isn't it? And ladies and gentlemen, they got the longest droughts too. The Cleveland Browns, the Lions, Texans, and Jaguars, they have the longest drought, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you can also put the Buffalo Bills on that list as the longest drought. I mean, they did make it a Super Bowl appearance, but ladies and gentlemen, that's back in the 1990s. Also, for the Dallas Cowboys, they made a Super Bowl appearance, but then that's back in the 1990s. Okay, they made an appearance. But ladies and gentlemen, here we are talking about teams that have yet to win a Super Bowl. They still are looking for that first ring. So ladies and gentlemen, again, of those 12, the Browns, Lions, Texans, and Jaguars, they have the longest drought. Again, they have not made an appearance in the big dance, in the big game, where it counts the most. Keep that in the back of your mind. But will it happen in the future? You never know. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, also, come on people, you know this, but we're gonna give it to you anyway. Who has appeared in the most Super Bowls? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the New England Patriots have appeared in an NFL record 11 Super Bowls. The first appearance was in 1986, Super Bowl 20, a loss against the Chicago Bears. Their most recent appearance was Super Bowl 53, which was what, 4 years ago? Yeah. Yeah, 4 years ago, right? A win against the Los Angeles Rams. And that was a low-scoring game nonetheless. If you all recall that game, I think the New England Patriots won that game, what, 13-3? Yeah. Oh, by the way, Tom Brady was the quarterback of that football game. All right. The Dallas Cowboys, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Denver Broncos, ladies and gentlemen, are second with 8 appearances each. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got some history that we will all be witnessing in Super Bowl 57. Folks, Travis Kelce and brother Jason Kelce, Travis Kelce of the Kansas City Chiefs and brother Jason Kelce of the Philadelphia Eagles, are going to be making Super Bowl history as the first brothers to face off in the big game. It will be a sibling rivalry. A lot of people are calling it the Kelce Super Bowl. Again, at Super Bowl 57. Brothers, ladies and gentlemen, Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce are going to be competing for the coveted Vince Lombardi Trophy on February 12, 2023. And they will also be making history in the process. Again, as we mentioned, the pair will become the first brothers to play against each other in the Super Bowl. Travis, ladies and gentlemen, is the tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs, of course. And Jason is the center for the Philadelphia Eagles. But they won't be literally facing off head-to-head. Since they both play on offense, they most likely won't be on the field at the same time. And that isn't the only first this Super Bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, their mom, Donna Kelce, will be the first NFL mom in history to have both her sons play. Thankfully, both Travis and Jason have a Super Bowl win under their belt. But nonetheless, Donna is excited to see them face off. So when I say both Travis and Jason have a Super Bowl, well, ladies and gentlemen, Travis has a Super Bowl when he beat the San Francisco 49ers in their last Super Bowl appearance. Ladies and gentlemen, and also the Philadelphia Eagles have a Super Bowl when they defeated the New England Patriots back in Super Bowl 52. Again, folks, when they defeated the New England Patriots by a final score 41-3. Again, it was 41-33. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, they both have Super Bowl wins under their belt. And Donna, ladies and gentlemen, she's excited. Again, folks, for Donna, no matter who wins this Super Bowl, she's not going to be losing. She's going to be winning. So it's a win-win situation for her. And also, ladies and gentlemen, something I want to share with everybody. People have made their voices heard. They have put a petition out for Donna Kelce, ladies and gentlemen, to go out onto the field for Super Bowl 57 to do the coin toss. That would be another first for the Super Bowl, huh? So instead of the NFL referees doing the coin toss, they would love to have Donna Kelce do the coin toss before Super Bowl 57 gets underway. So how truly interesting would this be, huh? Go Donna! Go Donna Kelce! Let's go! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, many of you have been asking, how much are Super Bowl 57 tickets? And where to buy them? Well, the lowest priced single ticket for the event, which will be played at State Farm Stadium, home of the Arizona Cardinals, will start in the thousands of dollars again once more, continuing a pattern that began with Super Bowl 49 dating back to the year 2015. As the Super Bowl date draw nears, ticket prices have the potential to vary, but they will undoubtedly be expensive. StubHub, Vivid Seats, and Ticketmaster are the other places where fans could buy Super Bowl tickets. Vivid Seats reports that the cost of this game ranges from anywhere $4,741 to an astounding, ladies and gentlemen, $35,841. Now, many of you also have been asking this question: why are the Super Bowl tickets so expensive? and especially for tailgaters. The yearly NFL game, ladies and gentlemen, has grown to be among the most costly spectacles to witness in America, and fans may expect to pay hundreds of dollars to see it again this upcoming game in 2023. Based on where they are in the stadium, club level seats could cost anything from under $10,000 to over $30,000. The Super Bowl's limited ticket distribution and high demand are also important contributing factors. The distribution of each ticket is entirely under the league's discretion. As with regular season games, fans cannot buy tickets for the Super Bowl at the box office or electronically through the official sites. Yes, folks, with that being said, you cannot buy the tickets at the box office or at any official site. It has to be online. And again, ladies and gentlemen, for them to be online, they have to be either StubHub, Vivid Seats, or Ticketmasters, as we just mentioned. And also, ladies and gentlemen, for anybody out there that does decide to buy tickets for the upcoming game for Super Bowl 57, just be aware of scammers, folks. There is a lot of scammers out there that will scam people of their hard-earned money just to, buy some people off. Which is sad, but at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, it is true. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have finally got some words, and ladies and gentlemen, the GOAT has spoken, and he's made it official. Tom Brady has said that he has officially retired for good. He did put those in quotes for the 2023 season. Well, for this upcoming season. But ladies and gentlemen, Tom Brady has officially retired for good after 23 seasons in the NFL. Legendary quarterback and record 7-time Super Bowl winner Tom Brady says he is retiring for good after 23 seasons in the NFL. Brady, 45, first announced his retirement on this day last year, but reversed his decision 6 weeks later. Well, which was what? I think it was what? He was like on a retirement for 40 days, and then he decided to come back. Yeah. Claiming he had unfinished business. So, ladies and gentlemen, in his quotes, when he said that, his unfinished business was to go after an 8th Super Bowl title. Well, that didn't go well for him, this past season. He won 6 Super Bowls with the New England Patriots, and he's won 1 title with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers back in 2021. Brady's final season ended with the Buccaneers losing to the Dallas Cowboys 31-14 in the playoff defeat. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, many people have been asking, how did Tom Brady become the greatest player of all time? So again, how did Brady become the GOAT? Again, the greatest player of all time. Brady left the Patriots for the Bucs in 2020 and helped them win the title in his first season. Being named the game's most valuable player, MVP, for the 5th time. After returning to the game last March, Brady, a 3-time NFL season MVP, posted the first losing record of his career in a difficult year on and off the field. Away from the sport, Brady and his wife of 13 years, Gisele Bündchen, announced their divorce in October after months of rumors. Brady heralded as as American football's GOAT, the greatest of all time. Led his team to the playoffs in 2020. Well, actually, ladies and gentlemen, no. He led his team to the playoffs in 20 of his 21 seasons as a starter. He is the NFL's all-time regular season leader in pass attempts with 12,000 7,750 completions. 7,000. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, he is the NFL's all-time regular. He is the NFL's all-time regular season leader in pass attempts with 12,050, completions with 7,753, passing yards with 89,214, and touchdown passes totaling at 649, as well as being the league's leader in all 4 categories in the postseason. Yeah. So we shall see if Tom Brady is going to be retired for good. But again, you never know, man. With this guy, he could possibly come back and possibly sign with the Las Vegas Raiders, or maybe potentially the San Francisco 49ers. But again, he did quote that he's definitely retired for good. So we'll see. I don't know, folks. I mean, when it comes to the offseason, the NFL has a lot of juicy things up their sleeve. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the IPL will eclipse the NFL to become the world's biggest domestic sporting event. Andrew Strauss. Former England captain Andrew Strauss reckons that the Indian Premier League has the capacity to eclipse American football's NFL and become the biggest domestic sporting event in the world by the year 2040. Strauss also stated that the recent establishment of a women's IPL would significantly accelerate the growth of the female game. The IPL, a highly lucrative franchise T20 event supported by the wealthy business figures and entertainment stars, has also spawned similar competitions such as Australia's Big Bash and the Caribbean Premier League. As a result, players on the global T20 circuit make a good living without having to represent their countries. Yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for this week. I will see you on next Friday's recorded podcast. Till then, ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it out. And always follow us, ladies and gentlemen, on our YouTube channel for all the latest sports updates that you may have missed. Again, tune into our YouTube channel, Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community, for all the latest. We bring the sports to you on a daily basis. Again, ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it out. Till then, ladies and gentlemen, have yourself a great weekend. Stay blessed, sports family, and I'll talk to you next Friday. This is Joseph Hadid for Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. And enjoy the Pro Bowl. The Pro Bowl is this Sunday. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we have NHL All-Star Weekend. Hockey. NHL has an All-Star Weekend, ladies and gentlemen. I think that will take place on Saturday, I believe. And ladies and gentlemen, mark your calendars for LeBron James as he, looks to surpass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, currently standing at 63 points as we speak. All right, till then, folks, I'll talk to you guys soon. Stay blessed, sports family. Take care. Bye-bye.